Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now, today's the 4th of January 2017, and we're already off to a pretty good start to the new year, and I really hope that you guys are already set in mind about what you want to achieve for yourself this year. You know, whether it's health or financial situation, whatever the case is, I really hope that you guys are focused and really want to help yourself to really move forward. And today I want to introduce to you an advertising company that is just phenomenal. It's been around for 20 months. It's constantly paying out, and I really want to show you guys my results. But right now I want to show you a video that's going to introduce you about the company, what it's actually about, and how it has actually changed my lifestyle whilst being here in China. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack, and in return you get back 120% of your earnings. Or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchased. So, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable rev share company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China, and it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few rev share companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so let's just get straight into this. First thing I just want to show you, I've got these crisps today, these chips, potato chips, and they're kimchi style chips. I just thought it was really unusual, so I'm going to be trying these things out a bit later on. But I honestly don't know what they're going to taste like. To be honest, I really don't like the taste of kimchi, but they was kind of like short on stock of what I usually get hold of. But kimchi, might be tasty, it might be absolutely disgusting, but we'll see anyway. I mean, it'd definitely be interesting, but no one else will be around to be watching. Anyway, let's just get straight to the point. Now, what we're currently looking at here is an overview of my stats from, I believe it would be the 6th of December. Yes, the 6th of December, so pretty much nearly a month ago. You can see my face on here. Just want to let you guys know that I don't take any drugs. Okay, I know it looks a bit like I was stoned or something like that. Honestly, I'm completely normal in that sense. I'm completely drug free. So what we're actually looking at here, so my stats from pretty much nearly a month ago. Now, my referral stats along here was 135 back then. So I really appreciate you guys who have been signing up and wanting to become a part of my team. And a lot of you are now starting to see how much potential this really has. And really, like you guys are moving forward to achieving your goals as well. I get emails on a daily basis. And I can see how much you guys are progressing as well. And there's been some really big power players who have literally decided that 2017 is going to be their year to start changing their lifestyle and to start really making the money that they actually want to achieve for themselves, and stop with all the hype that's out there, all these hip sites that are taking people's money, like with fast returns, like 1,000% and ridiculous returns. And, they're just set up to scam people and just literally everyone's getting screwed over in these things. And people just believe in the hype. They're putting their money in, they might get paid out. And then literally after a week or something like that, they just shut down and everyone's money's gone. And, 2017 isn't about that. We're trying to learn from our mistakes. We're trying to move forward and stick with business opportunities that are really built for long term. The structure, the business, the actual administration and the management behind that are structured business for long term growth. It's nothing about, quick returns. How can I earn money so fast and, try and change my life around very quickly? It's not about that. It's about, really getting stuck in a serious business that can help you out for the long run. And this is something that I've been stuck to for quite a long time now, and I'm really gearing towards getting people involved inside this company, because this is something you're going to really love for years. I'm not talking about weeks, I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years, guys. Like, if you guys have got any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me in the YouTube comments below. And again, don't hesitate to send me a friend request on Facebook. And then by all means, we talk through it on there. I've even made a couple of videos for people just so that things are a bit more clearer and how to get things set up a little bit more and so on and so forth. So if you guys have got any problems at all, don't hesitate to ask me, especially if you're on my team. I'm here to help you every step of the way as well. So, it's all about moving forward, and especially moving forward together as well, because if you guys join my team, I'll try and help you guys out in many, many different ways as well as once I've maxed out this system myself, I'm actually going to use those commissions and make withdrawals on a monthly basis and actually share some of that with you guys as well, so it can help you to move forward to get to your daily income goals faster. So whether you're trying to achieve for like $10 a day, maybe you're trying to get for $25 or $50 or even $100 per day, this thing maxes out to $200 per day. That's what I'm striving for, and I know that I'm definitely going to get there sometime this year. I'm really pushing for early this year, but we'll see how things go. It's all about progression. It's always about moving forward, and it's always about having the right sponsor on your team that can help you move forward as well to achieve that and to actually ensure that you get the results that you want to achieve for yourself. Now, we're currently looking at 464 active ad packs along here, and I just want to highlight something very quickly. December was a very heavy month for me. I was withdrawing a huge amount of cash at that time, but this is a company that can really help you out in those financial situations. If my daily earnings inside the system are like well over $200, then I'm actually being able to help myself out financially. Although it sets me back a bit, I can still use that to really help live the lifestyle that I need to live here. And it also helps me to reduce the pressure in terms of any financial situation that I might be under at that time as well. So my paying ads have really covered me in many different ways. And like you guys have seen, you've seen the story about being able to, like with my dogs and so on and so forth. And it's just been phenomenal, like last year, and for this year it's just going to get even better, especially when I max out this system as well. But this is mostly about you and what this can really do for you as well. Now look at this ad pack earnings along here, guys. On the 6th of December, I was at $29,392. Just think about that, $29,392. Now this system, every time you keep buying ad packs and building inside the system, this number just keeps on getting higher and higher and higher. So your earnings literally grow just a substantial amount, especially when you compound your earnings inside the system. Not everyone has fresh funds to keep putting in, but if you've got a job and you've got a stable income, then I always recommend putting it in a little bit more at a time, just because you can get to your goals a lot faster, and it's really going to help you out in the long run so much. So what you guys want to do is really concentrate on building your income with inside the system as well, because it enables you to do that. And it's probably the only rev share that enables you to do that, because it's the biggest rev share, and like they've just been paying out every single day, so like 7 days a week. So they can really handle the compounding with inside the system as well. So this is something that grows a substantial amount, and you're really going to see the potential once you guys get yourselves involved in this as well. Now let's go and take a look at my results as of today. So we're now on the 4th of January 2017. So we're looking at pretty much nearly a month ahead. Now just take a look at these stats here. Now my referrals as of today is 206 referrals. So again, a massive thank you for you guys, like your questions and everything like that. I really don't mind the questions at all. You know, I'll be blunt and honest with you guys. If you've only got like $5 or something and you really want to get to like $100 per day, you have to be very, very, very patient with this system. You know, but you know, if you can really see the potential and the growth inside this, and you just want to get started, then I always say it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. And then over a period of time, you know, as long as you're patient enough, you can really see the potential that this really has. So whether your income goals are $10, $25, $50, $100, or even $200 per day, this is a company that can really provide that for you in the long run. So you have to stick with it. You have to hustle. You have to really push yourself forward in terms of many different ways. It just really depends how much you really want this. You know, you can just sit back. You can sit back. You don't have to do any recruiting. You can just sit back and just continue doing your kind of like 5-minute routine on a daily basis. That's completely fine. But, you know, for people who really, really want to do well in this, you know, unless you've got the fresh funds, unless you've got deep pockets to put straight into this, you know, you're not going to have instant results like that. So you either have to be patient or you have to stay consistent with your strategy, and my strategy is mainly to compound with inside the system. So regardless of how much you start with, whether it's like a few dollars or whether it's like $500 or even $1,000 or whatever, compound your earnings, and literally guys, within months you're going to see so much potential that this really has, and you're going to see how fast you can actually build when you compound your earnings inside the system as well. And everything is actually, let me just show you very quickly, everything goes into your earning balance. So there's no repurchase balance. So basically what that means is that the company never keep your earnings inside the system. It's not like a rule that it's like 50-50 kind of thing. 100% of your earnings will go into your earning balance. Now, what that means is that this is 100% withdrawable. So I could just withdraw all of this today if I wanted to, or I can put it back into the system and continuously build the account from there. Now, those are the referral stats from here. Now, my active ad packs have gone down a little bit, so we're now actually at 427, okay? But I want you to just take a quick look at this number just along here, and I'm going to show you a calculation, okay? So the active ad pack stats along here are 427. Now, this is an estimator. There's by all means no guarantees of the earnings, but it's an estimator, and it's somewhat pretty close with the kind of daily earnings that we're kind of expecting right about now anyway. So just take a look at this, guys. 427 active ad packs. Now you can see the value of those ad packs is roughly about $10,000 at that time. But honestly, don't hesitate too much about thinking, oh man, I need to put so much money into this. When you compound your earnings, things build up very, very quickly. And then you can start purchasing inside the system, and your account actually builds faster than you think. So regardless of how much you have, just be patient with the system, and you're going to see really positive results later on down the road as well. So this is something has really got a lot of value in terms of making earnings from the actual advertising that you're making, from the advertising that you're using for your business as well. So you may even get sales from your business, so that might even spruce up some other earnings as a positive note as well. But the main thing here is just like the power of compounding really builds up quickly, and your earnings just constantly just keep on growing on a daily and monthly basis as well. Now look at this, guys. Daily profit share earnings, $207. So right about now, from the active ad packs that I have, 427, the estimated earnings that I will be gaining roughly about today will be about equivalent to about $207. So like I talk about financial situations, whether it's you got a friend's birthday coming up, you need to do some shopping, you need to pay off some bills, or whatever that case is, these are the kind of moments that can really help you out in those situations. So if I really need to take that money out, I can set myself back a day or a couple of days, right? and I can just take that money out and support myself financially. And I honestly believe it's really, really about that. It's not always about making that money on a daily basis. The money is not really important. It's about living the lifestyle with that money at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know. What I'm saying is that it's not always like, for example, if you've got a job and you've got stability in your life, and you just want some additional income, right? It's those kind of things that can really, really help you out in those situations. For me, I completely rely on making my money online. This is my online lifestyle. It's my laptop lifestyle whilst being here in China. And these things really, really come into play, like especially when I need to pay bills. Like December, I needed to pay 4 months rent up front, and that was pretty heavy. And then I needed to pay medical bills and things like that as well. So a lot of things were happening in December where a lot of money was involved, and if it wasn't for my paying ads, I'd probably be very screwed over. But my paying ads has really helped me survive whilst being here in China, and it's obviously something that I'm going to be sticking with for many years to come, because this is a company that's its longevity inside the company is just phenomenal. The gain inside this has got so much potential in here. So $207 a day, I'm not complaining at all. Now obviously my safety withdrawal limit will be a little bit less than that, but my daily profit sharing is inside the system. You can see that if that's $200 per day, just think about what you can do with that money, and those situations that come across on a regular basis for you, or sort of now and again, can really help you out. And this is what it's all about. Like, get started sooner rather than later, and you can really, really see the potential that this business opportunity really has for you. And it's done me a huge amount already. And I'm here in China living this lifestyle, and it's helping me out in different financial situations as possible. And it can definitely help you out as well. So this is something you definitely want to get yourselves involved in. Now, just the last thing I want you guys to see, let's just quickly look back. AdPack earnings last month, $29,392. This week, or today, $38,299. Now, like I said, just think about what that kind of money can do for you in the long run. Like, honestly, this is just phenomenal. And I keep saying this is something you definitely want to get yourselves involved in. And if you guys are interested in getting signed up and getting yourselves involved in this, then by all means, I've left you a link below. I'd really appreciate if you guys want to join my team. I'll help you every single step of the way. And like I've said before, once I've maxed out this system, I'm going to start sharing some of my commissions with you guys so that you can really help to progress a lot faster with inside the system as well. It's just to help you reach your income goals just a little bit faster. So, every little helps. And so this is something that's really going to help you guys to progress and to achieve those income goals. And it's basically my incentive for you guys to join me. But it's not just about a money issue. It's like, you've got me as extra support as well. If you send a support ticket, you might not get a reply for maybe 2 or 3, 4 days, something like that. And some people can't wait for that. But it's always about, like, if you guys add me on Facebook, you've got that support already. Obviously time difference is maybe a big difference for you, but I will definitely get back to you. I'll read your messages, and I'll even make you videos if something's not clear enough for you anyway. So I'll definitely help you guys out in the long run as well. And if you do want to join my team, I'm just going to show you a little video about how you can join, and I honestly really look forward to talking to you soon. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here. And right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change. and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under MPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. Now, the next lot of fields you need to fill out are just very basic, like your names, email, username, and your password. Okay, so once everything is filled out from here, agree to the terms and conditions and then register. Then you're going to get go through the normal process, email confirmation stuff, and so on and so forth. Then once you've done that, we need to go back to the home page and to log in. Okay, so let me just add the captcha code in here. Log in. Now every time you log in, you're always going to see a login ad. These are very, very popular. I was going to pay for one, but then I didn't realize it's booked up until maybe 3 months, ahead. So people are paying for these. They're paying maybe $200 at a time for their login ads. So, they're very, very popular. So we're just going to wait for this just before this video loads, I'm just going to wait for this timer to count down. Okay, so right now you're at your dashboard along here. I mean, it might be a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but the very first thing you're going to want to do is, again, just check my sponsor says Steve in China along here, and then it will give you my email address as well. So if you need to contact me through email, by all means contact me through there. But like I said before, contact me on Facebook because I'll be more than happy to assist you on there as well. Now, the very first thing you're going to want to do, on your left-hand side, you're going to want to select account activity, and then click on profile. Now, you can fill out some basic information here, like your name. I mean, your name is essential anyway, but the very most important thing is your payment processor, okay? So what you're going to want to do, you can select from Payzer, Solid Trust Pay, Perfect Money, Coin Payments, and To Pay For You. PayPal is a temporary payment processor because when the funds were frozen before, they had to shift over the payments from PayPal. So we no longer use PayPal because honestly, it's just a headache. And no other rev share uses PayPal anymore because they just, they're very wish-washy, and we don't necessarily want that in a business anyway. So, I mean, personally, I'm using Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's a win-win, and I think probably the other popular payment processors will be Payzer and Solid Trust Pay. So by all means, select one of these, set these up, and make sure that your preferred payment processor is also selected, okay? So once that has been selected, and you've made the payment processor secure to yours, you can just go through and add any other information if you need to. Personally, I haven't done so, but what you can do after that is move on to purchase an ad pack, and then it will take you through the stage. So once you purchase an ad pack, you can let me just bring you along here. So it's basically going to explain the plan. So you've got your plan 1, your plan 2, and the credits that you can earn from your advertising as well, okay? So once you've done that, you need to set up a new banner ad. So before you can buy an ad pack, you're going to want to set up some banners, okay? So you can have a maximum of 10 along here. So once you set these up, what you're going to want to do is then buy an ad pack. Don't want to add clicks. You want to buy an ad pack because that ensures that you have revenue share earnings when you've earned your initial 100%. So basically, each ad pack that we purchase, we get back 120%. So what you want to do is select buy ad packs. I'll just give you a quick example here, and then we can select a purchase. So on my plan Force, which is a $50 ad pack, and then you'll go through some banners up along here, and then it's pretty much simple from there. I mean, you'll select your payment processor, it will take you through how to pay for that, and then it will just go from there, to be honest. So, by all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple, and you're going to enjoy this so much. So like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome and I'll talk to you soon.